striking picture. No European nation enjoys a favorable view of the United States, with less than half the population expressing positive sentiments. This revelation reflects deep-rooted discontent, particularly in Denmark, where sentiments run especially cold, largely due to former President Trump's controversial Greenland proposals. In response to these sentiments, boycotts have gained significant momentum on social media. Citizens in Denmark and Sweden have united, drawing thousands to their cause by consciously opting out of purchasing American products ever since Trump's election. This collective action demonstrates the power of consumer choice and the desire for change. The ripple effects of this discontent on American businesses are becoming unmistakably clear. Companies are now increasingly aware of hidden risks lurking in the international marketplace, particularly in Canada and Europe. Sales figures for well-known brands like Tesla have taken a nosedive, a direct reflection of the prevailing public sentiment. Meanwhile, the conflict in Ukraine presents a stark backdrop, showcasing the nation's resilience as it successfully intercepts missile strikes and dismantles Russian military assets. This remarkable display of defensive prowess not only highlights Ukraine's determination but also underscores the escalating intensity of the ongoing struggle. As we delve deeper into the evolving landscape of warfare, recent developments reveal the growing significance of drones in this conflict. Both Ukraine and Russia are deploying cutting-edge technologies to secure aerial dominance, showcasing a transformation in modern military tactics that alters the course of engagement. However, the toll of this conflict is tragically evident, with Russian military strikes leading to severe casualties among Ukrainian forces. The humanitarian implications of such escalations raise urgent concerns. Understanding these dynamics becomes essential for grasping the full scope of the war and its repercussions. Both Russia and Ukraine are locked in a fierce effort to gain the upper hand along an expansive front line stretching over 1,000 kilometers. This battle is further complicated by shifting weather conditions, impacting strategy and troop movements as each side seeks to outmaneuver the other. In a bid to foster peace, the international community, particularly the U.S. administration, is advocating for a ceasefire between these warring nations. Yet, the effectiveness of these diplomatic endeavors remains a matter of speculation as tensions continue to simmer. Amidst this turmoil, military support for Ukraine is on the rise, with various countries escalating their commitments. This surge reflects a global recognition of the urgency of the conflict, as nations rally together to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities through substantial financial assistance. In a recent turn of events, Ukrainian President Zelensky confirmed that an attack on a Russian gas station violated a previously established energy ceasefire. This incident, reportedly coordinated by Britain and France, has undoubtedly heightened tensions and underscores the intricate web of international relations involved. Experts have expressed concern that Europe, lacking the military strength to act independently, requires the support of the U.S. in maintaining stability. This highlights the necessity for a collaborative approach to regional security as the stakes continue to rise. The current state of the EU's military-industrial base raises alarm bells, revealing an inability to sustain Ukraine's armed forces. Without external backing, Ukraine's capacity to defend itself against aggression remains critically compromised, illuminating the urgent need for strategic military aid. French President Macron has taken a firm stance, insisting that sanctions should stay in place until a robust peace is established. His call for a strong negotiating position emphasizes the importance of vigilance in the face of ongoing discussions and potential resolutions. Plans are underway for a military delegation from France and Britain to evaluate the defense necessities of Ukraine. This initiative will center on both logistical support and training, showcasing the commitment of allies to empower Ukraine in its time of need. Yet, internal divisions within Europe regarding troop deployment present challenges, highlighting differing levels of commitment among member states. This discord could hinder the collective military strategy needed to confront potential threats decisively. A looming introduction of tariffs on Russian oil exports, potentially reaching up to 50%, stands to reshape global markets significantly. Experts suggest that these economic shifts could have far-reaching implications, altering the dynamics of energy consumption and trade worldwide. In a surprising twist, former President Trump has recently softened his rhetoric towards Russia, departing from his previous criticisms of Ukraine's leadership. This indicates potential shifts in diplomatic strategies that could have profound effects on international relations. The U.S. has issued warnings of consequences for Russia should it persist in delaying peace negotiations. This serves as a poignant reminder of the urgent need for resolution and the power of international cooperation in addressing global conflicts. In light of the impending elections predicted by former President Petro Poroshenko between August and October, the political landscape in Ukraine appears fluid and uncertain. This scenario presents a strategic battleground for power amid the ongoing conflict, with implications for future governance. The impact of this war is being felt profoundly on a personal level as more Ukrainian men are seeking asylum in Poland, driven by fears of military conscription. This situation highlights the deeply personal toll the conflict takes on civilians and their life-altering choices. Revealing deeper layers of U.S. involvement, The New York Times has shed light on the country's engagement in Ukraine's military strategies. This underscores the intricate alliances and military support at play, further emphasizing the geopolitical stakes involved in this complex conflict. Saudi Arabia's historical role as a mediator has come to the forefront due to its past involvement in prisoner exchanges and hosting critical summits. This context enhances its credibility in international negotiations, showcasing its potential to influence outcomes. Experts point out that Saudi Arabia's balanced neutrality on various issues, including the conflict in Ukraine, allows it to maintain strong ties with both the U.S. and Russia. In today's intricate geopolitical landscape, this balance has never been more important as nations navigate these challenging waters. Finally, the discussions surrounding potential U.S. tariffs and economic policies serve as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of international relations and domestic agendas. Such economic measures can significantly influence diplomatic strategies, showcasing the symbiotic relationship between economics and global cooperation.